nod your head to get someone to agree with you. So there's something called the pratfall effect. It was studied in the 60s, and basically what it means is the more perfect you are, the more repulsive you are. Mistakes are attractive because they make us human. So little mistakes like spilling your coffee, tripping, stumbling over your words, that makes you more likable as long as you don't overdo it and as long as you're not already hated. It's called the Socratic method. It comes from ancient Greece, and of course, it's taught in law school. Basically, you play dumb and ask a lot of clarifying questions, and by doing so, you force people to find fault in their own argument. For example, let's say someone says, oh, you gotta get a Mexican to do your lawn. You could say, what? That's racist as shit. Or you could say, what do you mean by that? Bam, you just put the spotlight on what they were really trying to say, which forces them to not only confront that it was wrong, but also learn from it. Another example, you're pretty for a black girl. You could snap, and you're well in your right to do so, or you could say, what do you mean by that? Do you have an example? These kinds of questions force people to say what they're really trying to say. And by the way, you're probably already using it. Like, if someone says, oh, I love you, a lot of times you'll say, what do you mean by that? Why do you love me? Socratic method. But choose your scenarios wisely, because this is how Socrates ended up making a lot of enemies and why he killed himself. Called the Dunning-Kruger effect, and it's when someone is overly confident. They think they're the best at something, but in reality, they suck. But they don't know they suck. Like the person who thinks they know more than the medical doctor because they've read all of the WebMD articles, or the person who knows nothing about politics but thinks they know everything about politics because they watch some Basement Dweller on YouTube. Maybe it's me right now in this moment. I'll get back to that. Thing is, if someone is a victim of the Dunning-Kruger effect, it doesn't matter if you try to show them their incompetence because they're so incompetent, they can't see their own incompetence. And this was actually studied. Dunning and Kruger won a Nobel Prize for their research. And guess what? It happens to everyone, myself included. But there's good news. Being stupid isn't the problem. The problem is being overly confident when you have no reason to be. So basically, to avoid the Dunning-Kruger effect, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be humble, you have to ask questions, and you have to keep learning.